So at the time that he was working on this document, I was also working on the insurances. So I contacted one company, ADAC. Now check below for the link. And I contacted the ADAC and told them my family is coming here. I need an insurance for them for the time that they're going to stay in Germany. So the thing is, the ADAC, they give you, I needed an insurance for just 10 to 15 days because they were not going to be here for 1 month. My brother is still in school, and it was not even easy to convince the teachers that he's coming here, you know, for a wedding. So my mom was really like, oh, I hope everything will work out well so that we can go back in time. He needs to be in school and all that. But then the insurance told me they can't give me an insurance for 10-15 days. It's always for 1 month. So know that even if you're inviting someone for 2 days or 3 days, you'll get maybe an insurance for 1 month. At least you pay for 1 month. Go for something cheap. Go for something that you can pay 30 to 50 euros, you know, and for 4 people, I think you will end up paying for around 200 euros, which is I think about 20,000 or slightly more Kenyan shillings. And yeah, things will work out. It's a lot of paperwork, but you know, step by step, starting on time is the key word. You start on time, step by step. If you can't get a document, reach out to others who, you know, who can help you out with that. If you have relatives, if you have friends, reach out to them. You say, hey, I'm having hardship with this and this document, can you help me out? And make sure you do everything on time. So we prepared all the documents here together. I made sure I photocopied all the documents that we got, and even their documents that they had, even their passports, their birth certificates, everything, I photocopied them, you know, here already. And I put the originals and I put the photocopy. So I asked for a friend of mine who was going to Kenya to take the things to me, to my sister. And I told him these documents are really important there for the visa. Please carry them like you're carrying your own child. You know, carry them and don't even put them down in the plane. Let it be in the bag that you're carrying with you every time. And he was a nice guy. He carried it the way, you know, he carried it all the way to Kenya. And I sent him to Goethe Institute where my sister was to give my sister the document. But he was so kind enough to even just go to, you know, to the place where my sister was living with my cousin and give the documents. And my sister was so excited because she even got pocket money from him, which I didn't give. Yeah, so there's some nice people out here. There's some nice people, so I really thank God for that. So the documents got to Kenya on time, and that saved me the DHL, you know, posting the stuff with DHL, which might have cost me 90 euros or something. You know, it saved me a lot of money. So I thank God for that. So my documents went to Kenya like that, and then on the day that they were going to the embassy, I prepared that they have a taxi, someone coming to pick them up, to take them to the airport together, so that they don't have, you know, they don't have issues traveling, you know, left and right, coming to meet in town with the traffic jam and everything. Organize all these things perfectly. You don't want anything to go wrong. So where I messed up is I sent them the money for the visa, but I miscalculated it. You know, I just calculated €1 for 100 shillings, but then it's a bit more, you know. In my head it was like, okay, €1 about 100 shillings. It was a bit more than that, so which means they needed more money in Kenyan shillings. Okay? But talk about God, you know. So me, I'm praying. I was even fasting on that day. I'm praying and fasting. They're there, and then my sister tells me the money is not enough, and I panicked. I said, God, do something, you know. I called my husband, baby, can you please get into World Remit, send them the money, you know. And yeah, because I had no way of sending the money from work, so he got into World Remit from job and sent the money that was missing. And my dad had to go out from the visa room to M-Pesa to bring that money. And I was like, this is God, because that lady was so patient and waited for my dad to go out. My dad just took a motorbike, went to the next M-Pesa point and came back with the money and paid. And my sister tells me till date, that lady was so good. That lady was so patient with them. That lady waited for my dad to come back. Tell me if that is not God, you know, because I've never seen a situation where you don't have everything in an embassy room and the people are so kind enough to wait for you. If you get a bad person, they'll send you out and tell you, go out and when you come back with the documents, make another appointment. I mean, they can be so mean sometimes, but God just made everything go peacefully, and we're so thankful for that. It was an amazing experience. Like, we saw God from the first time we are starting to prepare the documents to the end, to the time they're in the embassy. It was just God. And when the visas came out for 4 people, you know, German people who've tried looking for visas can testify for this. It's not easy. I have an aunt who was denied visa, you know, just for visiting, you know, and people were like, yeah, the German embassy, they deny visa. I don't think it's going to work out with Corona. We were praying, and they got visas, 4 of them. I say, God, the God we serve is good. The God we serve is great. 4 people getting a visa at the same time in that Corona time with no complications. After 3 days, everything is done. I was like, God, who are you? You know, you like, God is great. You can't deny that. You can't deny that. And there's a friend of mine who called me and told me, hey, you know, we've been trying to get a visa for our parents. It doesn't work out. And at that time, we're like, God, and you enable our parents to come here, plus my 2 siblings, you know. And my prayer was, Lord, the day I'm walking down the aisle, you know, I just want my parents to be there. I just want everyone to be there of my family, you know. And it was just an amazing experience to have my whole family with me in Germany. It was good. I can't yeah, I can't explain the happiness. I can't explain, you know, just being together with your family in a foreign land, spending time together, them seeing me walking down the aisle and, you know, giving me their blessings. There's nothing more that I could ask God. Like, the blessing was whole, was complete, you know. You couldn't ask for more blessing. When God decides to bless you, he gives you the whole package. You know, he gives you the whole package, and that was it for me. I got the whole package. Until today, I'm like, God, when I talk about the things that God has done in our lives, sometimes I'm like, wow, it's too much to even explain. It's too much to even explain. And that's why, you know, so that's why sometimes we talk about God with so much passion, because we know what he's done in our lives. So yeah, that was the documents part of the story. We hope we helped you with this series. And if you have any question, if you have anything that you would like to know, just write it in the comment section. And if it's something that is too broad, we can make a video for it. So God bless you so much.
There was one thing I just wanted to add. Even though the time was short for booking the flights after the visa, we still got cheap flights. I mean, it wasn't that expensive, to put it that way. Of course, flights are expensive, but it wasn't so much expensive that we couldn't pay for it. We still got cheap flights, and it was just a blessing to see how it worked out, how God worked it out, and to have them all here. And yeah, it was amazing. Yeah.
So guys, see you in our next series. We keep on, you know, giving you tips here and there. And if you feel blessed with this channel, don't hesitate to share. Don't hesitate to subscribe to belong to this amazing YouTube family. And God bless you so much. And keep tuning into our videos. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.